And the Hawks with a confident look as they go into the arena earlier on, looking for a win on the road. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble.
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Smooth out there with Trae Young. Then it's John Collins. Then there's Pirtle. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. And for Brooklyn, they've got Cameron Johnson. Simmons is out there with Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, one of the biggest challenges for a player.
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy. But you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
The rebound by Young. Collins, a screen on Johnson. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And the 3 off target. Johnson surveying the floor. Passes it to Simmons. Pirtle against Dinwiddie. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Pirtle with a screen on Dinwiddie. Young passes to Smooth. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. Here's Smooth. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Well, I played for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
Now here's Simmons, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Nets passing it around. Back to Johnson. The 19-foot shot, and there's Bridges on the assist by Johnson. Bridges has got his 2nd basket of the game.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
Knocked away. Pass to Smooth. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's Pirtle. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot, just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Here's Simmons. Drops in the layup for 2.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Pirtle with a screen on Bridges. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they won the season series last year, trying to continue those winning ways this time around.
Now, here is Young. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Young against Bridges. Pass to Smooth. Collins a screen on Dinwiddie. Just 4 to shoot. Young's shot is good.
And this is Young's mentality, ready to shoot the rock as soon as he catches the pass.
Here's Finney Smith. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Out to the right wing. Simmons sets a screen for Dinwiddie. And Simmons slams it in.
Always a treat to watch Simmons operating that screen and roll. His IQ is just simply off the charts.
Young pass to Birtle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And there's the pass to Bridges. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Let's see some of the numbers here for DeJounte Murray. Hawks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Passes it to Pirtle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pirtle's got 6.
You know, an awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
The drive by Simmons. Here's Johnson. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Collins a screen on Dinwiddie. Young pass to Collins. That one goes in.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Nets trail by 3. Now Dinwiddie. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Simmons sets a screen for Dinwiddie. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Smooth. Defended by Bridges. Smooth passes to Bogdanovich. Birtle sets the pick for Bogdanovich. Here's Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the baseline jumper, no good. Now here's Dinwiddie. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And you give Young just a glimpse of the bucket. He can drain it from literally anywhere on the floor.
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. That hadn't been done in 49 years.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Johnson. And it's Seth Curry in for Dinwiddie. Curry against Young. Curry's shot is off.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him on.
Pirtle with a screen on Bridges. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And he's good on the 3-ball. And it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
Curry setting the pick for Simmons. To the middle. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Curry against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. There's a screen by Collins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And here's Young from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Young's got 9.
And the thing about Young's jumper, it's almost intimidating. And that unlocks so many other options for him.
Now here's Curry. No points in the game yet for him. Simmons dishes to Curry. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Smooth. Defended by Bridges. Right side, Collins. Pirtle trying to get open. Pass to Smooth. Screen by Pirtle. The kick out to Young. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 12.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And Simmons slams it in.
And how about the connection Simmons has with his guys? Once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Pirtle sets the pick for Young. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the number one reason why they're winning right now.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Nets. Thomas comes in for Bridges. Let's pause for a moment to show you the teams that have been the best on the glass over the course of the month. The Hawks, number 1.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
And here is Curry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. There's the pick. Not going to go that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. It helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And the Nets, Richard, are trying to build a legacy where they're recognized as one of the league's true glamour franchises.
And they've got the star power, and they've got the market. You got an ownership that is willing to pay for it. They will do everything, but ultimately, it's going to be the players and how they perform on the court that will dictate how this success is viewed.
The infrastructure is there. Now can they get the players to fill the role? Payne passes to Bay. Right wing. Bay with a screen on Thomas. Murray for 3. Drains the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 14.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Simmons inside. O'Neal passes to Claxton. Clock at 6. There's the pick. Here's Curry. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now here's Bay. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And that one, good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to O'Neal. Thomas against Murray. Now, here is O'Neal. He's tightly guarded. The pass to Curry. A three-pointer off the mark.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Knocked loose. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back. And Simmons slams it in.
How about the activity of Simmons, mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult on the opposition. So good at getting steals.
Now here's Payne. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
The Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Now here's Curry. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Murray with it. 5 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. No good from Lamb. Oh, the lob for Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And though he loves to keep his teammates involved, Simmons also understands that when he's on a roll, he's got to stay aggressive.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks? The Hawks leading by 9. And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got DeJounte Murray. Okongwu is out there with Bay. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Lamb at the 3. Now here's Lamb. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against New York. 4 on the shot clock. Bay gets the bucket.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Here's Simmons. Kicks it to Johnson. Dinwiddie right side. Rebound Atlanta.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Thomas against Murray. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender, whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter. He's a shot-blocking threat.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Murray kicks to Payne. Okongwu with the screen for Payne. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Nets trail by 10. Here's Dinwiddie, and it's sent back by Okongwu. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. And Brooklyn making a change here. Bridges checks in. Passes to Finney-Smith from downtown. Can't hit that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And it's Murray penetrating.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
And, Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
It has a great sense of the court and spacing. Reads defense as well and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. 17 points in his last outing. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Bay with the screen from Murray. That one wide left. Nets trail by 12. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Atlanta's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Bay with a screen on Bridges. High arcing shot. Brooklyn with the rebound. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. He kicks to Dinwiddie. There's the lob to Bridges. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Sadiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch-and-shoot triples made in the NBA.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Pirtle, he's checked in for Okongwu. Bogdanovich comes in for Lamb. Smooth checked in for Murray. And Trae Young subbed in for Payne. Now here's Dinwiddie over Young. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Roy, you were talking about how Bey is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Timeout called, the Nets. Atlanta making some changes. Bassey's checked in. And it's John Collins in for Bey. It's the Nets now. They trail by 14. Bridges outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Dinwiddie lays it in. Dinwiddie's got his 2nd basket of the night. Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the 2nd quarter so far. Young against Dinwiddie. Pass to Smooth. Bridges with the steal. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls for Johnson. Hey, Richard, last season, Spurs coach Greg Popovich moved into 1st all-time in career coaching wins. And you played for him. You know him well. Any memories or thoughts about playing for Popovich?
First, let me say congratulations to Greg Popovich, because he is the type of coach and person you want to be the face of this league. You want him to be the face of the coaching ranks, because he is so humble. He is so demanding. And you know what? He knows how to host a pretty good meal, too.
And you were a part of many of those, correct?
Oh, yeah, a lot of those meals. And look, we'll talk about the coaching a little later, but he knows how to do a really good meal.
Shot clock at 6. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Smooth passes to Bassey. The kick out to Young. Left side, Collins. And it's off from 3-point range. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That is his 1st foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Collins. The Nets working the ball around now. Dinwiddie outside. It's good from long range. Dinwiddie's got 5 points in the quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Young pass to Bassey. No good. Shot missing. Dinwiddie with some nice D. On the wing, Bridges. The 8-footer. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. So for the Nets, O'Neal's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and Curry subbed in for Dinwiddie. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Pirtle's checked in. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. They've led by as many as 14 points. Dishes it to Collins.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Curry on the wing, defended by Young. Curry is inside. Young's there, and the shot goes in. Curry's got his first basket. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
Here's Smooth, following the bucket by the Nets. 5 to shoot. Can't hit the reverse layup.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Curry with a wide-open look. Drills it from outside. Now just a 5-point Hawks lead.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And it's blocked. O'Neal with it. Now guarded by Purtle. Curry passes to Bridges. Outside for Curry. From the arc. In it goes. That's his third bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Curry against Young. Inside. Here's Purtle. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. That's now 8 points for Jakob Purtle.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Curry against Young. Johnson kicks to O'Neal. Back to Johnson. Outside Curry. From the stripe. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Hawks leading. Here's Young. 14 points for him. There's the pass to Purtle. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Johnson sets the screen for Curry. Johnson outside. No good from outside.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Purtle with a screen on Bridges. Here's Smooth. Defended by Bridges. Purtle sets the pick for Bogdanovich. Drills the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 12 points in the game.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
Yep, that one goes in there.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Collins, a screen on Curry. Young pass to Bogdanovich. His three-pointers off the mark. Nets trail by 5.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half. Undrafted coming out of college in 2013, Steph Curry only played 48 games in his first 3 seasons, spending most of the time destroying the G League.
So for the Nets, Ben Simmons comes in for Johnson, and Thomas subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Now here's Curry. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Charlotte. Simmons. Atlanta with the rebound. Purtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And when you look at what he's doing now, it's hard to believe that Seth was ever kept off an NBA roster.
He's made quite the career for himself as one of the league's great three-point shooters and just an efficient scorer from all 3 levels.
Here's Curry, following the score by Jakob Purtle. Curry passes to Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
drives to the hoop. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Smooth? 10th in free throw percentage. And he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And yeah, he's a true professional at the free throw line. It's a part of the game where he excels. You want him at the line for you in crunch time. Curry passes to Simmons. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Pirtle.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Nice shot by Pirtle.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Now Thomas. He's coming off a 13-point game against Charlotte. Here's Simmons. A three ball. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Thomas.
At 6'11" with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Young with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Shot by Collins, no good. Brooklyn's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Here's Claxton. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. And it's now only a 1-point Hawks lead.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Now, here is Young. 9-point game his last outing. To the paint, here's Collins. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And when Collins goes up, the interior defense runs out of options. He forces him to get sloppy.
And so Collins nails both of them. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hawks lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, great offense in the first half. What made it possible?
I think we're executing pretty well. Moving them around a little bit with some fakes, and guys are just playing aggressive as much.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hey folks, halftime here, and it's been the Trae Young show through the first half.
I love his aggressiveness, getting buckets on buckets. He's putting his stamp on this game.
And credit his teammates for consistently putting the ball in his hands.
And let's take a moment to shift gears, check out the upcoming schedule.
And that game against the Bulls, against this team, they have an advantage. But it's not a sure thing. They're going to have to play their hearts out.
Kenny, can you smell that?
What's that?
I'm smelling an upset.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Ben Simmons in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
They've got Simmons. Cameron Johnson is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half. To the inside. And Simmons slams it in.
And these are shots Simmons hits consistently. A highly efficient scorer from there.
Bridges against Murray. Over in the corner, Lamb. Fires from deep. No good that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Bay with the screen from Murray. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Such poise under pressure. Murray doesn't get rattled very easily.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And here is Simmons. 18 points for him. And stolen by Payne. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Murray. That one, no good. The Nets go the other way with it.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Johnson dishes to Simmons. Bridges kicks to Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Murray against Bridges. Okongwu with the screen from Murray. Takes it inside. Out to Lamb. Got a piece of it. To the wing on the left. 4 on the clock. Bay with a screen on Dinwiddie. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Nets trail by 3. Simmons finds Bridges. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got his 4th assist in this one. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Murray outside. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by Murray.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
They now take the lead. Bridges has got 11 points.
Ooh, coming out hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. John Collins, he's checked in for Bay. Bogdanovich comes in for Lamb. Smooth checked in for DeJounte Murray. Young is subbed in for Payne. Now, here is Young. He's got 14. Shoots it. The shot by Okongwu, no good. And so Simmons will bring it up for Brooklyn. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And there's the feed to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Collins, good.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Smooth. Dinwiddie covering. Here's Smooth, and he takes that one up and powers it through. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And the Nets with possession here. Following the bucket by the Hawks. Here's Simmons. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets. You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
Bridges outside. Young with the steal. And to the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Smooth passes to Okongwu. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Both shots good from the stripe. Nets trail by 3. Down low, here's Bridges. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Smooth. 10 points for him. To the middle, Okongwu, and he makes good on the layup. Okongwu's now got 4 points in the quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Young, right side, pass to Smooth. There's a good screen. Oh, my goodness, the slam! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Young looking around. Feeds to Okongwu. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Smooth. Defended by Bridges. Smooth misses. Brooklyn trailing. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So for the Nets, O'Neal's check in for Ben Simmons. Thomas comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Seth Curry in for Dinwiddie. Now, here is O'Neal. Curry with it. O'Neal kicks to Curry. A floater. Outside for Thomas. There's the triple. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's Smooth. He dishes it to Okongwu. Over Thomas. The shot by Okongwu, no good. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Now, here's Curry. 13 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Thomas. A miss that time would have put him up. The Hawks leading. Smooth passes to Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Pass to Smooth. Latre. And they recover it. Collins finds Young. And count it from 19 feet away. 16 points for Trae Young.
And I love how aggressive Young is. Consistent at looking for his shot. And at times using that mid-range to be effective.
Now here's Curry. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Here's Smooth. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks. And he makes the first.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Bays checked in for John Collins. Lamb comes in for Bogan Bogdanovic. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Trae Young. Here's Smooth. He's guarded by Thomas. Smooth misses. And so Curry will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 5-point game. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Atlanta making some changes. Bassey's checked in. And Murray subbed in for Smooth. Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Now Murray. 10 points for him. 6 on the shot clock, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Becoming a more consistent offensive weapon. Murray finding ways to contribute.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. Both good from the line that time. Nets trail by 6. Curry passes to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now here's Curry. He's got 14. Outside for Thomas. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss. Claxton. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Murray against Thomas. There's the screen. Pass to Payne. Now here's Bay. He's got 8. From past the arc, a 3-pointer is right on target. Bay's got 5 points in the quarter.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Right side, Thomas. Bridges a screen on Murray. Thomas finds Bridges. That one falls. Bridges has got 21 in the game.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Bay with a screen on Thomas. Out to Lamb to the left wing. Payne can't hit.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Bridges. Rebounded by the Hawks. They've led by as many as 14 points. Thomas against Murray. Driving in, and it's Murray with the jam.
Murray with the ridiculous handle and quickness. He is so aggressive with that move.
And the pass to O'Neal. Back to Curry. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Payne with it. Bridges covering. Wide open look here for Murray. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got 10 points here in the second half.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
And they need better team defense. How about your man in the post? It takes multiple guys to stop him.
And here is Murray. He's got 17. off with the layup. DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the Atlanta Hawks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. 4th quarter on the court for the Hawks. We've got Sadiq Bey, Murray out there with Cameron Payne. And it's Bassey in at the 5. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut to just 1 in the basket from Dinwiddie.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Payne, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Ben Simmons. And the first one at the line is good. The Hawks making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. Payne hits them both. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Oh, what a beautiful pass. And then to catch and finish all in one motion. Stupendous.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare you just got to take a second and enjoy it. Over in the corner, Lamb. 3-pointer. The rebound by the Nets. Bridges got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Dinwiddie. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Murray with it. Bey with a screen on Bridges. And Murray. Here we go. A wide open look here for Okongwu. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Hawks lead by 4. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Here's Claxton. To the inside. Here's Simmons. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Murray up on top. Guarded by Simmons. And Lamb kicks to Payne. Lock at 6. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now here's Murray. Going inside.
Going downhill. Don't give Murray a chance to get going because, let's just say, you're not going to slow him down.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And so Murray nails both of them. Nets trail by 4. Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Simmons. And the layup is good. Simmons got 30 points.
A strong physical player in his own right. Simmons finishing through the contact.
Murray with it. Bridges covering. Murray, no good. The Nets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Johnson against Murray. Johnson, the pass to Bridges. Bey pulls it in. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. And the 3 ball is good.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. That one doesn't go. And Atlanta will come the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. And it's Murray penetrating. And oh, he just jams it right over Ben Simmons. Wow.
He is a big guard at 6'4". Murray getting up.
Nets trail by 7. Outside, Simmons. Inside, kicks it out to Johnson. Bangs on the trifecta.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
So it's Atlanta now, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Now, Bay. No good that time. Simmons with the defensive effort. Dinwiddie dishes to Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Collins a screen on Dinwiddie. Young passes to Collins. Young trying to break free. Off target at the rim.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Dinwiddie dishes to Simmons. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Simmons got it all tied up now for the Nets.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Kicks it out to Collins. The Hawks again can't hit. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets to take the lead. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Atlanta with the ball. Now, here is Young. Outside Collins. Drops in the tray.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Simmons inside. Defended by Pirtle. They get it back. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Screen by Pirtle. Driving the lane.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Nets trail by 3. And here is Bridges. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie with it. And Pirtle sends it back.
And you got to give appreciation to how Pirtle punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
On the clock. Shot from 16. Johnson's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 3. Here's Smooth. Pirtle with a screen on Bridges. Smooth passes to Young. Pass to Smooth. It's sent back down by Simmons. From outside the arc. Kept alive by Atlanta. Bogdanovich finds Young. Pirtle with a screen on Dinwiddie. Back to Bogdanovich. Lets the 3 fly. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 8th assist here tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Back to Simmons. Pass to Finney-Smith. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pirtle, it's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And gotta admire how fast Pirtle slashes to the rim after setting the screen. Once he gets the ball, the D is finished.
And Simmons slams it in.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Deflects the pass. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Goodness, Mikal Bridges, thundering slam off the bounce.
For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Now, here is Young. Shot by Collins, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Now Simmons. There's the dish to Bridges. The pass to Finney-Smith. Johnson, wide open, he fires. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Smooth. He's guarded by Johnson. Smooth. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Passes it to Dinwiddie. Kicks it to Johnson. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. Now, here is Young. Pass to Smooth. Screen by Pirtle. Here's Smooth. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. That's on Ben Simmons. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Now, here's Bridges. Collins, a screen on Bridges. Smooth misses. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 3. In the corner, it's Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. He kicks it to Johnson. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Atlanta's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Screen by Pirtle. Young with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. Nice shot by Pirtle.
In these types of situations, this team turns to Pirtle. He is more than ready for any challenge that comes his way.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Johnson in the corner. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Simmons can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 5. Collins setting the pick for Young. The pass to Smooth. 1:04 left here in the fourth quarter. That one drops for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now, here is Young. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're trailing by 7. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. Atlanta making some changes. Bassey's checked in. Bays subbed in for John Collins. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie against Young. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's covered closely. 6 to shoot. And Simmons kicks to Johnson. It falls! And now they trail by just 4. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
And you can see Young's confidence and leadership growing each season. He knows he belongs, and now it's about contending for championship.
Timeout call for the Nets. They're down by 6. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Dinwiddie. Bridges a screen on Murray. Dinwiddie's shot is off, and they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
Murray for 3. Off on that one. And so the Hawks take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.